So now we're going to discuss what are the factors that determine our attitude. Before that, I'm just going to ask a few questions. Are we born with attitudes? Or is it that attitude in us are formed as we mature? What are the factors that form our attitudes? Can attitudes be changed? So most of our attitudes were shaped during our formative years. We all know that. Okay, we cannot change anybody's attitude at the age of 55 or 60. So it all happens when we are in our formative years. While we were born with tendencies towards temperaments, there are three factors, right? There are three factors that largely influence or determine our attitude formation. These are the triple E's of attitude. One is environment, second is experience, and third is education. These are the triple E's that help in formation of attitude or developing our attitude, right? So let's evaluate one by one. Okay, the three factors. Okay, number one is environment. Now, what are the things environment consists of that can help us develop an attitude, a positive attitude, right? Number one is our home environment. Number two, school environment. Number three, work environment. Number four, social environment. Number five, economic environment. Number six, religious environment. Number seven, political environment. Now, these are all the types of environment that would probably help us develop a positive attitude. Having said that, why do we say a home environment? Because most of the time during our formative years, we stay in the house. So, positive environment or a negative influence start rubbing off in the house itself. Whether it is the atmosphere in the house or family members or whatever. So, it is the home environment. Why do we say school environment? Because school environment, there is peer pressure. So, that is also playing a key role in developing or forming attitude. Number three, we spoke about work environment. Now, work environment, it can be a supportive work environment or it can be an overcritical environment. Okay, so both can have its pros and cons to develop attitude. Now, again, we talk about economic environment. So, can you teach values on an empty stomach? You can't, right? So, that is also a key role. Then we have religious environment. Many times, either interpretation or misinterpretation of religion makes people fatalistic, right? So that is also playing an important part. And then we have political environment. Correct? So all these are the key factors where environment is concerned. All this during our formative years, we are developing ourselves into a negative thinking person or a positive thinking person, depending on what is going on around us. Okay? So that was environment. The next we're going to talk about is experience. The events and experiences in life determine our attitude as well. So if we have a positive experience with a person, our attitude towards him will also be very positive. And conversely, negative experience tend to make us negative. Right? Experiences and events become reference points. So like I'm talking to you. If I talk to you and it was kind of a very bitter experience. So next time when I come back to you, I would always refer to my past experience with you. Correct? So that is also that. So experience also plays a key role. Right? Next comes education. Now, holistic education ought to teach us not only how to make a living, but also how to live. Okay? Education refers to both formal and informal education. We are drowning in information but starving for knowledge and wisdom. Okay, strategically applied knowledge translates into wisdom, which in turn translates into success. The role of the educator is vital. A teacher affects eternity. The ripple effect is immeasurable. So that was education. So these are the three. So environment, experience, and education. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to quickly talk about the benefits of a positive attitude. There are many benefits, okay, of having a positive attitude. The advantages are very easy to see when you have a positive attitude. It reflects on your face or on your behavior or in your actions. But unfortunately, sometimes what is easy to see is also easy to miss. Right? So a positive attitude, the benefits, I'm just going to give you the points. Number one is it makes a very pleasing personality. Anybody having a positive and a good attitude will always have a pleasing personality. Number two, that person is going to be very energizing and very, very invigorating. Number three, gives fulfillment and makes life meaningful. Number four, it inspires oneself and others. Number six, helps people become contributing members and assets to the society. Number seven, increases productivity and profits. Number eight, fosters teamwork and better relationships. Number nine, brings pride in performance and improves quality. Number 10, makes for a congenial atmosphere. Number 11, breeds loyalty and dependability. Number 12, reduces stress and increases happiness. Right? And last but not the least, leads to a happy and a healthy and a prosperous life. Now, what are the consequences of a negative attitude? Negative attitude, there can be bitterness, there can be discontentment, there can be a purposeless life, there can be high stress for oneself and for people around, there can be resentment, there can be frustration, and there can be ill health also. What you're going through mentally will eventually reflect on your health as well, physically. Okay, so these are the consequences of a negative attitude. And so before I end this particular topic of personality development, I would like to end it with a short elaboration on the differences between winners versus losers. Okay, so number one, the winner is always part of the solution, but the loser is always the part of the problem. The winner always has a plan, the loser always will have an excuse. The winner says, "Let me do it for you." The loser says, "That is not my job." The winner sees a solution for every problem. The loser sees a problem for every answer. The winner says, "It may be difficult, but it's possible." The loser will always say, "It may be possible, but it is not. It is very difficult." When a winner makes a mistake, he says, "I was wrong." When a loser makes mistake, he says, "It wasn't my fault." A winner makes commitments, a loser makes promises. Winners will always have dreams, losers will always have schemes.
Tutology.